The weirdest auditions.
I made it through
Now,
the wind.
I wanted to do American Idol, not X Factor, because most people react to X Factor, and I want it to be a little bit more unique. There's only so much unique you can be when reacting
It's also easier for you to shit on Americans this way.
Yeah, I guess that is true. I wasn't thinking about that, but it is true. I do like to shit on Americans.
I don't know what you like.
Somehow I made it through. Didn't know how lost I was until I found you.
He sings like he's having an allergic reaction. Like his throat's closed up so much, you think he got stung by a fucking bee.
Incomplete. I've been had.
No, false. Did you fucking see that like tongue out breathing?
It keeps sticking his tongue out. It's really weird. It's like he's gasping for air. Like he's struggling to breathe. But he's got the.
He's got an allergic reaction while trying to sing. Trying to.
Yeah.
But why do you stick your tongue out? You don't need to stick your tongue out.
You made me feel. Yeah, you made me feel shiny and new.
You know, it's so good when you can't actually tell what song they're singing.
Like a virgin.
We also did
Never
on
mind,
our music.
never mind. It's like a Virgin
Oh,
by
it's like a
Madonna.
version. Yep.
Touch for the very first time. Like a
Straight lighting as well.
virgin. With your heartbeat.
I can imagine you doing this.
Can you do another song?
I do it jokingly.
Okay, I'm gonna do I Wanna Dance with
I can imagine you doing those moves unironically though.
There is no way he's about to try and sing Whitney Houston. This is gonna be fun.
Clock strikes upon the hour and the sun begins to fade. Still enough
Bro, my What to Live begins to
figure
fade.
out how to chase my blues away.
What's with the dancers? It's like
Away!
it's like TikTok e-boys like grinding in front of the camera.
He sounds like gay They Must Stay.
Watch him become a god!
It's the light of day that shows me how. And when the night falls, loneliness goes.
He's trying.
Feeling himself.
He's
But, like,
trying
too much.
too much to directly copy Whitney Houston. When you're singing a song as a tribute,
I'm sorry, Whitney Houston is not doing those dance moves.
no, but obviously being more feminine, she did more feminine dances. But he's like going way stereotypically over the top with a feminine, standard feminine dance. He's like shaking his hips, like putting his hand behind his head and like wiggling about and like showing off his goods to the world. It's very uncomfortable, I will say.
It is very uncomfortable. I'm also hard.
From him?
No! Taking the piss.
Oh.
It's like that meme, the guy that gets grossed out and he gets off his seat and he's got this massive erection.
It's a nervous burner.
I wanna feel the hate with somebody. Yeah, I wanna
It's a
dance
self-defense
with
burner.
somebody. With somebody who loves
Back up!
Keith, yeah?
You must stay within 6 inches away from me.
Oh no, he's called Keith as well. When was it in time that Keith was voted the most unattractive name a guy can have? I can't remember when that was.
2017.
Someone as being the worst singer in America. I think you're possibly the worst singer in the world, based on that performance.
He's very gay. My gaydar is just like through the roof right now.
And I'm absolutely...
The polo neck,
He's-
or turtleneck. I mean, his hand on his chest, the eyes, the sympathy look,
I can't lie, he does look like a woman from the 70s.
the
He looks like
performance,
Be serious.
the showing off your goods, like how typical
What
female
goods?
singers do.
You don't have any good, mate.
I've never, ever heard anything like that in my life.
Barry getting a boner, that also
If
helps.
one day you discover him broken down, he's lost everything. No cars, no fancy clothes to make him who he's not. The woman at his side is all that he has got.
Can you hear the warbling?
Yeah, he's constantly in vibrato, which is a bit of a.
Is that what it's
issue.
called?
I can't. Yeah, but I can't tell if that's intentional or he's really shaky.
I think he's just really
and he
nervous.
just yeah, it doesn't sound bad. He's just a bit awkward.
Yeah.
You ask him, move heaven and earth to prove his love has worth. Would he walk on water? Would he? Oops, sorry.
It's okay.
I don't think he was doing that bad up until that point.
Yeah.
It sounds bad because it's a low quality microphone, but his voice himself, I mean, he's in tune mostly.
He's got potential. He's got potential. He's just awkward. He just looks awkward. That's
Yeah,
all.
he's just nervous.
Sorry about that.
What do you think Clay would have thought of that performance, dude?
I would hope he liked it. I hope you guys liked it too.
Dude, it was really terrible.
One of the worst we've ever heard.
It really was.
Okay.
Simon always goes way too over the top. I think Simon just enjoys hurting people's feelings.
It wasn't a great singing audition, but
That's Paul Abdul.
No.
Hideous.
Okay.
Huh? Mr. T, is that you? He's about to sing like YMCA or something.
Don't do Mrs. You like that.
Wow! The sound effect.
Dude, it was really terrible.
One of the worst we've ever heard.
It really was.
Definitely not one of the worst.
it wasn't a great singing audition, but
Unless, like,
It's always one of the worst he's ever heard every time.
yeah, that's what I mean. Unless his list of, like, one of the worst stretches out to all of them.
No.
Hideous.
Okay.
This fucking... He definitely took the super soldier serum before this. Got super strength. Fucking sound effects are brilliant. Fuck.
When does the music start?
What the fuck was that jiu-jitsu dance he just did?
Is he having an autistic episode?
He just had a tick attack halfway through.
My man's got Tourette's.
Marty, I'm not
Yeah, no,
being rude.
he
Can we
definitely has
just get on
Tourette's.
with the singing here?
No, I don't think it. I don't think he has Tourette's. I don't think it's extreme enough.
Yeah.
Cruising in my coupe, mama has made up. After fun, a girl, like make my breath stop. Who can make my walls rock, being sensitive on top. Like I said, mama has made up. Why don't you come around so my heart can hear your sweet, sweet song, yeah. Hey girl, I gotta confess, you are the sweetest princess. Hey girl, I gotta confess, you are the sweetest princess.
I mean, singing's fine.
Hey, Chel.
Fine.
But
His voice crack central there. He's got the energy there.
to be fair, you can get away with voice cracks. Just look at Sia.
Yeah, that is true, but you've got to fit him well into the song. You kind of got to drown him out with the music, and when there's no music, it's painful.
Chelsea Johnson is back for a fourth time.
Pretty good. How are you guys?
It
Why
didn't
don't
seem
you
before they
just
said yes
sing
or
something?
no.
I think in these kind of shows, they should really add like backing tracks. They should let the singer use the backing tracks.
They did in the like a few years in, like,
Yeah.
and it also became live in front of an audience. It was like this for like a good few years. But now
Oh,
it's
live
changed.
in front of the audience as a bad singer. Ooh, that's got to be rough. That.
My favorite one is the 80-year-old singing "Bodies" by Drowning Pool.
What, is that the one that goes, let the bodies hit the...
Yeah. I think he got a good scream on him.
Wow.
I totally just farted.
Unbelievable!
You're in!
I've heard of ripping a performance, but that's ridiculous.
God, he fucking looks like a body. Jeez, he's rotting away.
I mean,
Hello.
And what's your name,
Oh my
sir?
god, is that the guy from Up?
Where are you from, John?
I'm from Broomfield, Colorado.
And John, if you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
I am 82 years old.
No, you're not.
He's wearing his trousers really high though. I love it. They all think he's gonna do something wholesome at night.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit
the
the
actors does
floor.
look pretty
Let the bodies
fake
hit
though.
the-
He looks just like Joe Biden.
Go on.
Nothing wrong with me. Nothing wrong with me. Nothing wrong with me. Something's gotta give. Something's gotta give. Something's gotta give now.
He's so good.
He got some pipes on him. Old man got some pipes on him.
Holland.
No, the end is near.
Jeez.
And so I face
Rick-
the final
That is-
Rick Astley, is that you?
Body.
You. I'm not a. I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life
Frank
that's
Sinatra, he was a big song.
full. I did
Elvis Presley.
my way.
Oh, I just did different countries.
What in the name of Slipknot is this?
I don't do Slipknot like that, man. Fuck you.
I can't get no satisfaction. I can't get no satisfaction when I'm driving in my car and the man comes on the radio. He's telling me more and more about some useless information. Trying to fire up my imagination. And I try and I try and I try. No.
He didn't make it to the next round, but he does leave with the number of his singing teacher.
Yeah, I mean, that worked. I know, my god. This is so meme. So meme to death.
Where do you recognize him from?
Everywhere, because he's in every fucking video, man.
No, the hairstyle. He's just got that classic 80s look. I don't know, I feel like I recognize him from him, but I can't pinpoint where. I would have said Red Hot Chili Peppers, but I don't think he looks like that in Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Maybe you've seen him from Idol.
No. I recognize like his hairstyle and long face.
It looks like something from Disney Channel.
He definitely does look like from someone on Disney Channel.
What was it, Cody or something? I don't know, I forgot his name.
I say, boy, he must have been over 50.
I'm going to go in there and I'm going to do a medley, mostly of songs people love to hate.
Toy boy, he's a toy boy. He's gotta be so macho, big and strong, enough to turn her on. How much is that doggy in the window?
All right, okay. Please.
Woof, woof.
Now, you're not serious about this.
I'm absolutely serious, Simon. I'm Ireland's #1 entertainer, and I've said, and I've absolutely no doubt.
Oh, that is so par for the course.
Well, I think that's a kind of a.
He'd definitely represent himself in court, I guarantee it. They always
It's
always
kind of
do.
a personal thing, Simon.
So I presume you are over 26.
I'd be a bit over that, I would. But the way I look at it is, it shouldn't be all about age. What about entertaining people?
How about the word talent? Goodbye.
You haven't seen the last of me. I'm ready to take Britain by storm.
But is Brendan the worst in the world?
He does. Talk away, Alice. I'm sorry.
Is this Germany's answer to Bryan Adams? Probably not.
In the summer of '69, being in the foreign school.
I'm going to be singing Bryan Adams.
Okay, Markus. Herzlichen Dank.
Maybe their version of Britney Spears will make a better impression.
Now you're out of sight. Show me how you want it to be. Tell me, baby, 'cause I.
He's a good singer, but I think Britney Spears doesn't suit him. I think he should sing like Nickelback. I think Nickelback would suit him.
Now, because
I'm made as a bad man.
Okay.
Yeah, that would work.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Love me tender, love me sweet.
Are they in a fucking basement right now? What?
Long and we'll never part. Love me tender, love me true. Oh, I dream.
You know how certain people look at nationality?
Oh, what?
You know how certain people just look at nationality?
Yeah.
The first two judges look Polish.
He looks
The
a lot.
third guy.
He
not
looks
so
a lot
much.
like my uncle, who's Polish.
I love you, and I always.
The third judge, though, not so much.
My darling, I love you, and
Or
I
him.
always will.
She does.
She looks American.
She looks a bit like, what's her name? The former Scottish leader.
John.
What's the former Scottish Sturgeon? That Scottish
Nicola
leader.
Sturgeon.
Yeah, that's what she looks like.
Johnson is back
Yeah.
for a 4th time.
Pretty good. How are you guys?
Why don't you just sing something, Chelsea?
The 4th time.
I totally just farted.
Again.
Unbelievable!
You're in!
I've heard of ripping a performance, but that's
It's the
ridiculous.
same one.
And up on a bang.
Oh, what is that?
Do seriously
Oh.
surprise me.
What is that?
What do you mean, what is that? It's a human.
That looks wrong. It just don't look real. It looks weird. This is where I find out he's got some disability that I've just accidentally made fun of.
Oh, yeah, no, for sure. How many of these fucking auditions do you have to watch?
Hi.
I'm just watching the 3 that I had in my playlist.
Yep, I'm great.
Okay.
Have you borrowed Randy's trousers?
What?
He's a crazy guy. Don't pay him any mind.
All right, John. What are you going to sing?
God bless America.
Right.
So fucking par for the course. I've done good going this far and not shitting on Americans, but fuck patriotism. Come on now, get real.
God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the oceans,
white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home.
Beautiful.
Everybody's searching for a hero. People need someone.
I want to hear the judges like comments on some of these. I want to hear what they say about it.
Do you know? I feel like there's a common thing with a lot of these warblers. They think that the more you vibrato or warble, the better you sound, and it just doesn't work.
Yeah.
It's like those types of people that always do it's like the vocal equivalent of just only being able to play scales and solos, but can't play "Smells Like Teen Spirit."
That was a very obscure reference. I don't play guitar.
Okay, "Smells Like Teen Spirit." It's 4 power chord. It's like it's the easiest chord, and it's 4 of them.
Hmm.
So imagine a guy that can shred it on a solo, but he can't play like Wonderwall. He can't play fucking basic acoustic songs.
It's a bit silly that.
It's like why is it all just like why do you only focus on the technical aspect, like warbling, but not any of the the good aspects of singing, like actually being able to sing?
Yeah.
Thank you, Randy.
I don't think that you're a solo singer.
Well, they already stopped her just like 2 lines in.
I don't feel that you're a solo singer. I don't feel that you have a solo singer's voice.
I'm quite sure I sing a whole lot better than you do. And for you to tell me I need lessons?
I always hear this from the contestants. It's like they always say to the judges, "Well, you try singing then. You sing a song." Well, it's like, yeah, the judges aren't there to sing. The judges aren't.
You don't need to be a cook to know that your food tastes bad.
That is true. That is true. It's like you don't need to be a professional singer to hear that other people are bad at singing.
Unless you're tone deaf.
Yeah, that is true.
Which most of these singers are.
It's just fantasy.
He's already so far out of key, I could barely pick up on the song. If I didn't know the lyrics, I wouldn't have a clue.
And out of time. He had an actual word in there.
Is that Bob Ross?
Escape from reality. Sounds so bad. Did you say that was Bob Ross? Come on.
No, he has the facial hair of Bob Ross.
Bob Ross didn't have facial hair.
I'm getting Mandela effect from that then. Jeez.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Carry on. No, it's cute. No man, he did have a beard. But he doesn't have that thick of a beard. It was like a small beard.
Whoa. Hey, yo, get to know me first.
I got it today. I'm gonna be singing Tenderoni. I want your love.
Is she... Dare I say it, but is she trans? Is she a man? Or like,
Are you
was
a man or a woman?
No, because she looks like a man who transitioned into a woman.
No.
Baby, I think of you. I think of you a million times a day.
I think of you.
Baby, I cannot get you outside. And baby, I'm crazy, and it's always about you. All that I know is I belong to you. Oh, baby, I want your love. I need your love. Give me your love, baby, and I want
This
your
one's fine.
love. Give me your love.
Thank you, Jennifer.
Give me your love, give me your love, give me your love.
No, we're not going to give you any love. It's a terrible.
I made it through.
He's always
please.
He's always
Not
so
again.
cruel to them, like... They're not
I mean, they're also like
that bad.
Not to be fair. you're going on a talent show. Wait, it's the best of the best wins, and you're coming in with that.
That is true. That is true.
It sounds like you gotta come every 5 seconds, woman. Like, come on, get a grip. Yeah, to be fair, a lot of them are also just really fucking deluded. Then again, this show is also fake as fuck.
Fake?
It's like it's all contracted and that. Like they decide whether they're gonna make you a laughing stock or they think you're talented enough. Because there are certain kids.
Yeah.
There's proof that there were certain singers who, like, the audience, like, everyone was wowed by the audience, and it was revealed that they were using autotune on them to make them sound better, or like pitch correction.
Wow.
Like that's.
Damn.
Like, that's what. Yeah, like the shit, like, at least for Britain's Got Talent and like X Factor, fake as fuck. American, I mean, it might have been real for like the first couple. Like this probably might have been real.
You can't fake
but,
Britain's Got Talent.
But like Britain's Got Talent and like. But the actual concept of it being
X Factor and American
fake.
Idol, I can imagine. Singing stuff, I can imagine. But Britain's Got
But
Talent
no,
because they do audience votes.
You know that's the one that's the fake one though. That's the one that's actually fake.
How?
And it, like, the talent's there, but the game show aspect and all that not there.
How is Britain's
And also
Got Talent fake though?
Because it's made by like you have to sign a contract to like be a part of it, and like they can decide whether they're gonna make you a laughing stock, as in they're gonna make you be one of those people who think that they're gonna do well and then make you just be shit, even if you are good. Like if I sign up for Britain's Got Talent, they could probably be like, you know what, we need you to play like shit, and I have to play drums like off time and shit like that, and be, like, just get laughed at by
What about
10,000
the people who do stuff that's like most of the people that go on don't sing or do music related stuff? They do various other stuff. What about those people?
Oh, you know, like that's like I said, the talent's there, but it's the whole premise of the show is fake, but the talent is real.
But then how do they fake the auditions that aren't music related?
No, because they either tell if they're good. Like it's basically like, I'm pretty sure they do, like if they see them that have potential to like do something big, then they would they would just leave them do their thing. But like for some of them, they'll just be like, okay, you need to try and do a pulling. Oh, there was a guy, like the guy that was trying to pretend to like levitate as the woman pulled a chair from under him, and then he just fell on the floor. Like there's stuff like that. Like,
but
like certain like.
What's the punishment if they don't do that?
Well, they just won't be put on the show.
Really?
That's probably that kind of explains why you see like.
But they still get to go in front of the audience.
Like contestants. I suppose, but like I mean, that's probably also the reason why you don't see a lot of contestants until after the auditions. Like you see some like I'm not sure you know, sir, but I'm not sure if you've actually seen like a whole series, like one series of the competition.
And also, then surely some of these contracts have been made public. So that
that's why I know about it. There was a video that was like that exposed it.
So they were essentially telling the contestants like whether they wanted them to be bad or be good. They were controlling how good they
basically,
were.
they just fake everything. Like they might even give you they will even give you like a fake sob story. Like they can meet like they like the contractors, they can control everything that you do. Basically, but like
I want to see one of these contracts, like what they give you, because with so many people having had to sign these contracts to go on, surely there's been loads of exposure about it.
Yeah. The Britain's Got Talent contract is disgusting. If you want to have a little gander at that,
probably
it's a longer video.
I'll probably do it after this one.
Okay.
We'll watch this and then we'll go after it.
Okay. I feel the earth move, fall on my feet. I feel the sky come falling down. I feel my heart start trembling when I fall short.
With American Idol, I'm not particularly sure it's taken or not. But Britain's Got Talent, I'm pretty sure it is.
See your face, mellow as the month of May. Oh, darling, I can stand it when you look at me that way. Yeah. I feel the earth
trembling whenever I share around. Oh, darling, when you're near me and you tenderly call my name, I know that my emotions are something I can't contain. I
All
feel
right.
my heart.
Thank you.
I'm not gonna say anything.
They're
How do
in
you think you
awestruck.
did?
Not too shabby.
Marks out of 10?
Like, out of a 1 to 10 scale, how do you think I did? 8.
Wow.
All right, Mary. Honestly, one of the worst I've ever heard in my life.
It's always one of
The
the
same
worst that he
thing.
says.
I know.
Oh, this guy.
Hello.
He looks familiar.
What's your name?
I'm scared. I'm scared.
Okay, why are you here, Onka?
Because I believe I've got what it takes to wake the X
I see
Are
he
you gonna
comes
win?
on like
Yes, I am.
Good.
this guy came on like 5 separate times every single year he was allowed to. He came on and just like failed every single time
Who
and
are you as
became
good
quite
as?
a
Michael
character.
Jackson's, Daniel Bedingfield, George Michael.
All right.
All right, here I go then. What have we done to the world? Look what we've done. What about all the peace that you pledged your only son? Did you ever stop to notice all the children dead from war? Did you ever stop to notice this crying earth, this weeping shore?
Oh, what's the song?
Earth Song by Michael Jackson.
Oh, I thought I knew it. I don't. Gonna swing from the shore.
I thought that was a solid ball.
Look, he throws himself across the stage.
Ow.
Weird, doesn't it?
That doesn't...
I've been making that exact same noise. I've just bashed my knees on the fucking hardwood floor.
It's like a dog.
I can't tell if that's him singing part of the song or if that's just because he hurt himself.
It's probably both.
What the hell was that?
Wow. My voice isn't there, sorry to say. Seriously, I am a true performer. I've been in karaoke finals without looking at the screen, and I've had 95% of the audience on my side.
I'm going to be honest with you, Onka. It is one of the worst I've ever heard.
Again.
When Israel was in Egypt's land, let my people
This is a big guy.
This is how I speak.
So hard, they could not stand. Let my people go. Go down, Moses, down Egypt land, and say, Pharaoh, Pharaoh, let my people go.
He sounds more like a siren. Yeah.
Wah, wah.
I'm sorry, James.
Would you like me to sing something else?
No.
I'm not having a good day today.
Ready?
James. Sunbright morning when this
Why did you start singing again?
over, I'll fly away.
Okay. I will not stop until I am a household name.
Oh, it's that weird thing
When
again.
America sees this, they're gonna forget about Taylor who, Carrie Underwear, I mean Fantasia when, but they will remember Ian Bernardo. And that's gonna happen.
Carry
That's not my
underwear. Okay, that was actually a good one.
He's got the slash cut.
Isn't it?
Hello.
Hello.
So he's not disabled, he's just gay.
What's your name?
Same thing.
He really can't.
It's my name.
Yeah, true.
I am 25 years old, Mr. Cowell.
All right, and why are you here in?
Mr. Cowell.
Trial for American Idol.
No, I know that.
Good.
That's like, why else would I be at American Idol? I'm here to be the next American Idol. I thought that it would be a nice addition to my already long and impressive resume.
Which is?
He sounds very New Yorker.
Superstar, dancer, singer. And this is Chinchilla.
I
and I'm
thought it was gonna be my long and
how well I can be.
Well, you're not a superstar, but you are a singer.
I am a
dancer.
superstar.
No, with respect, Ian, you're not a superstar, but you may be a singer and a dancer.
I
which is
am
why
a
you
singer,
don't-
I'm a dancer, and I am a superstar. You can ask my family, you can ask my friend, you can ask one of my therapists. I am a
One of my therapists.
I have two.
Oh, all right, okay. What are you going to sing?
Gloria.
By Green Day.
Gloria, I wanna see more. Oh, yeah.
Running next to somebody, you're gonna get them somehow.
Just stop singing my
I think
own
you got
songs.
to slow down before you start to blow it. I think you're headed for a breakdown, so be careful not to show it. You really don't remember. Was it something that he said, or the voices in your head calling Gloria? Gloria, don't you think you're falling? If everybody wants you, why isn't anybody calling? You don't have to answer, leave them hanging on the
Qualling.
line. Hey, 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 calling
Yeah.
Gloria.
Qualling,
Gloria, how you gonna go down? Will you meet him
Okay.
on the main line,
Okay.
or will you catch
Okay.
him on the rebound? Will
Okay.
you marry for...
Okay.
Oh.
Randy.
Oh, God, dude, I don't even know what to say. Didn't mean it that way, but...
3 syllables, Hollywood. Like it's
What are you going to say?
I'm getting sent it 3 syllables. Oh my god, that's awful. Oh god, the actual outro is so bad. Oh god, I don't know.
Oh my god, he's got a whole collection. In
I don't
Bernardo.
know about that, dude.
I have a
Fine.
mixture of Gene Kelly, Fred Astaire, and Janet Jackson. I'm a little bit better than Janet Jackson, but I mean, I think I'm up there with Gene Kelly, because I think yeah, me and him.
Machine Gun Kelly.
Most people don't understand their body. I'm with myself 24/7. When you are with yourself 24/7,
Everyone's with themselves 24/7.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how could you not possibly be not with yourself?
Maybe if you're in a drug induced
I
coma.
do understand myself. I exuberate fantastic.
And just astrally project.
I exuberate fantastic rhythms. I'm amazingly talented. I'm great. Nothing that anyone does can ever bring me down because.
Does he have an
I'm
underbite, or does he just have a really large
because
jaw?
Number 1 is the best. Number 2 is first.
No, he just has a really long face. He has a really tall face.
Just take it off.
You know,
So,
Where do I put it? Wow. I'll put it on the floor, even though it's expensive. I'll put it there.
it looks it. It looks dirtier than the floor. So. Okay.
He's got a big fucking face. God, he just looks so slappable.
I'm 25 years old.
he looks like a me character. I like the me verse.
He does. I think it's the big
Really?
fucking lips. He looks like he's had Botox.
But you know, we're
It
different
isn't.
people. I know.
It's a jacket.
He's got my
Whatever you
nose.
say, I don't know. Keep going.
Ian,
You have that big of a nose?
which you made quite an
Okay, not that big.
but you gotta back
Same
it up
shape,
with
though.
something. I mean, that really
Well, it's a lot more
wasn't dancing going on
softer.
there.
Look at that.
I don't know
that then.
I don't know what I would classify it as, but
Look at him.
I
He
don't know,
looks
man. It
so
just-
weird.
I've been dancing my whole life. I don't care. I don't know what you're talking about. Obviously, you don't see things well.
Where do you dance normally?
Dancing, I dance in my room. I dance at my friend's house. I dance at clubs. I dance everywhere. Don't tell me that I wasn't dancing because I am a dancer. I'm a dancer.
Obviously, you want to be on television, Ian.
No, I don't want to be on television. I want to be a superstar, and that's what I am, and I'm dancing.
I mean, does that not
Don't tell me
involve
I'm not
being
a
on
dancer. How
television?
long- You would classify it as dancing.
Did you class that as dancing?
No, absolutely not.
And who are you?
Look, if you're
No,
just
no, I wanna know who
if
she
you're
is.
just going to be rude to people,
I'm
Ian,
not
you
rude.
can leave now. You're being exceptionally rude.
How am I being rude? You're being rude because you tell me I wasn't dancing. I just came up here in front of you and I'm dancing and you're telling me that I'm not a dancer? And then you're telling me I'm just being rude?
Thank you.
Well,
very
maybe they're just telling you that you're not a good
I'm
dancer.
wasting your time?
Yes.
Yeah.
3 words. Exclamation
That was
point.
2 words.
Three.
Yeah, that would be the thing. Thank you very
That's 4
I'm a
words.
superstar. How dare he tell me I'm not a dancer? What a
I'm a
moron
super
he
hot.
is.
I'm
Who
a
is he?
super hot. I'm sorry.
Welcome to New York.
Welcome to New York.
Who is that that British piece of
Salmon Partridge.
to me? I'm dancing because that would
Maybe.
I would not
Is
consider
this
that
why New
dancing.
Yorkers
have
don't
some
like the
tea,
British?
You British piece of crap.
British.
Have some tea.
Ultimate New Yorker with an
Why did they
sense of
blur it out?
and a
Well, it's
mouth to
swearing.
match. So of course we had
No, the
With a
logo at
mouth
the
to
bottom.
match.
The logo at the bottom, they blurred it out.
Copyright. Either they want to promote it or copyright. I don't know.
So they're gonna put that person's video in their video, but completely blank out any possibility of them promoting the video that they've just had ripped
I don't
from them.
honestly. That's like the only thing I could. I don't know.
Hmm.
to roll out the red carpet. So Ian, didn't we see you on another one of these competition shows recently?
Yes, you did, actually. It was So You Think You Can Dance.
Well, don't start taking anything off. You're
Okay,
wasting
whatever.
our time.
I'm wasting your time?
Yes.
Who is that that British piece of He was a to me. I'm dancing because I would not consider that dancing. I'm like, have some tea, you British piece of crap.
I find it funny that he was attacking him for being British when the other two contestants he just wasn't attacking. He was just specifically going for the British guy purely because he's British. I guess that built up rage.
I'm totally
You
gonna
love
be hanging out
stereotyping.
and You will be definitely calling me on the phone saying, Ian, can we hang out? And I'll be saying no, and I'll be hanging up. Anyone who saw me dance comes up to me on the street and says, Ian, you are fantastic. And you know what I say to them? Thank you, I know. I'm gonna be the next American Idol. What's your name?
No, I don't think so.
I will not stop.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so, pal.
Oh, I love it. He just fucking immediately proved himself wrong.
Household name.
Hi, how
But-
you been? Hi, how you been? Hey, how you been?
He's got really
How you
suckable
been?
lips, don't he?
Illegals.
Basically.
Suckable. He's got fucking punchable lips.
That too. Maybe that's why his lips are so massive because you.
But he said when people come up to him and compliment him, he'll say thanks. I know. Ooh.
And one person's like, no, you're not.
Yeah.
Instantly shut down. That's funny.
Hi, I'm Ian Quinn. I'm the next American Idol. I'm sorry, you what? How you?
When America sees this, they're gonna forget about
Domestic terrorist.
I think his whole character is that he's supposed to be an unlikable douchebag who's just like over the top gay. I wonder how many more people have become homophobic since discovering this guy.
underwear.
Because I know I'm certainly leaning towards it, and I'm not even
But
straight.
you'll remember Ian Bernardo.
The only funny thing he said is carry underwear.
My phone.
That's just childish humor, but it's funny.
Mm.
Hi, how you been?
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Good.
How are you?
Oh, we saw this one.
To my how wealthy I can be.
Well, you're not a superstar, but you are a
I
singer.
am a
now,
superstar
are you?
singer. I am Gloria.
It's just very delusional.
Go to the end. I want to see what he says.
Always on the got the slow. You really don't remember, don't you?
Like,
think
after he gets thrown
Gloria
out.
very blind? Hey, 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 calling in line.
Okay,
Or will you catch
okay.
him on
Koala.
the rebound? Will
Okay.
you marry for
Okay. Randy.
Oh, God, dude, I don't even know what to say.
Thank you.
That's not good. That's not good.
3 syllables, Hollywood. Like it's not that hard. Like just
Are you
say
real?
it.
Are you real? Is this real?
I'm breathing. I'm real. I'm Ian.
Let me tell you what this was, Ian. This was a very hammy, bad audition for you as something you aspire to be, which obviously isn't a singer. And it's
That
not
face.
funny. You're not good at
Every
singing.
time.
And
Pulls that
this is
fucking
all the
face.
lips.
No, I'm not
No,
gonna have
Ian,
a
I haven't
British
finished
person
yet.
tell me what
Ian,
an American
I haven't
idol
finished
is.
yet, okay?
Again, he just doesn't like British people. He thinks that because they're British, they just don't understand anything about America in the slightest. Whereas prior to this, pretty sure Simon had been living in America for like 5 years. He's got a house in Miami, I know that.
It's just rubbish.
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 That's British for garbage? Like, what is that? Like, rubbish? Who says that word even? No, I don't know. Who says that word?
Do it outside.
Who are you?
Do it outside.
Do outside? Do you even have a working visa?
I love this. Who are you? Meanwhile, knows exactly who he. I don't get that point to making an argument. You're arguing with someone, and they just come up to you like, "Who are you?" It's like, so what? Me. Yeah, go on.
It's supposed to insult them for having a lack of because they lack status.
It's like,
and
what could I possibly
reputation.
say? Who could I possibly say I am in that scenario that would change anything about the argument? It just wouldn't. And then he calls him out for being British again and says, rubbish, rubbish. Who says that word? Who says that word? Well, clearly you and Simon both do.
What's a load of rubbish?
As a tax-paying American in my country, I want to see your working visa because I don't think you're legally allowed to be here.
I don't think you're legally allowed to be here.
Do you reckon he supported the wall being built in the border of Mexico?
Oh, definitely. I don't think you're legally allowed to be here. Well, how the fuck does he have a show here?
In it, yeah.
I feel like that's a bit harder than being here to get a show.
He's just an immigrant.
I'm bored with you. I don't think it's fair that you're critiquing me like this.
Take Mr. Boring out.
Mr. Boring out? Who are you? Oh, I've had it with this one. Oh, this is the most ridiculous thing ever. My face should be right.
Immigrant? What tells you he's an immigrant?
No, that was saying no. I was in reply. Why did you clock that so late?
Oh,
No,
you
'cause
mean Simon? Yeah, he's calling
Yeah,
Simon an
'cause-
immigrant. Yeah.
No, because it's like I'm pretty sure it'd be hard to.
I thought you were making like an immigrant joke, like, oh, I hate immigrants. This guy's so brained.
No, I was like, no. Just imagine Simon Cowell being an immigrant while owning a very popular show.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
Here, and you have the audacity that I'm getting outside by security because I'm such a threat. You're not even American, and you're in my country, and you're going to tell me what an American Idol is?
Bye.
I have.
Low-key racist, xenophobic.
Is that what it is? Xenophobic.
It's when you hate foreigners, yeah.
First off, he just
Oh, yeah,
threw me out of there
xenophobic.
after I started singing.
Do you have any idea why?
Yes, because he's a moron. That's why. And
I don't think there is any helping this guy. I think he's too far in his own little pocket bubble. His own little world.
second off, he asked me what I'm doing when I leave here. You know what I'm going to be doing? I'm calling National Geographic to let them know that the dodo bird is not extinct. It's in there. And his name is Simon Cowell. Hey.
Well, this is interesting.
Isn't it?
Crazy, right?
Ian, how do you think it went?
How do I think I went?
How do you think it
I'm
went?
going to be buying my own ticket to Hollywood first class because I have the money to do that. That's first off. Second off,
If he has the money, why is he auditioning for American Idol? That's what I don't understand.
If he's a superstar as well, why is he auditioning for American?
Yeah. A lot of these people come on because they already have like professions in singing and dancing or whatever. And I guess they just want to reach the next level in their career. I guess.
Well, no, a lot of these people are just egotistical and are just heavily deluded.
Yeah.
is New Jersey with celebrities. It's not even that great. On every single show, we need a British to judge us Americans. I'm sick of it. Paula Abdul didn't even talk on my behalf. She's sitting there like she's in the middle of World War 80. What's the wrong with her? She could have talked. She could have opened her.
What? In the middle of World War 80? I don't understand why that'd be a good thing. If you sat in the middle of a war, I don't think you'd be looking like that. I think you'd be looking pretty distraught or pretty terrified.
And said something.
Well, they did nothing wrong.
On with a quick disclaimer. A fair amount of stuff that I'm going to talk about in this I've already spoken about in my original video that some of you have seen, not sure if many of you have. So if you've already seen that, you're going to hear a lot of the same stuff again. This video exists mainly for those that want to know what's different from the old one, and also for those that are thinking of auditioning this year and for years going forward, because this one...
I had that exact same poster on my bedroom wall in like 2019. That exact same one.
more relevant to what you will see when you audition. With that said, let's dive into this disgusting contract once again. So this is the Britain's Got Talent 13 and Britain's Got More Talent 13 contestant release form. All contestants have to sign this in order to audition, so if you're thinking of auditioning, you'll have to sign this before you do in fact audition. This contract being, we give you £1 and you get selected for the competition, and in return you give them your contribution and any copyright entailed with that. The phrase here also stating, the receipt and sufficiency of which I hereby acknowledge. This means that they never actually have to give you £1 or select you for the competition. I mean, that's a fair give and take, isn't it? Give them your contribution and your copyright, and they don't have to give you £1 or even select you.
Wait, so essentially, what is this saying? Like if you accept the contract, so you immediately sign the contract before you even get past
And
anything,
all the copyright goes to them.
and then even if they don't select you, if you make music later on down the line, they get that.
I think.
Surely not. I can't imagine how that would be legal.
I think it's for a select amount of time. I think either or that, or it's just if you win. I don't know.
Because the way it's been described, it seems like, say, I could, like, audition for Britain's Got Talent, you have to sign the contract, and then, say, I don't get selected, then I go out, do my own thing, then I get a bit successful with music, make my own songs later on down the line, like, years and years later after the contract, never have any connection with Britain's Got Talent whatsoever, but are they still able to claim that music that I've made, completely unrelated to it, as their own because of that contract?
Not sure. Maybe.
That's what it sounds like.
Can change the
so
first part
far.
of this point is you agreeing to be available whenever they want you to be available. This includes the audition itself,
Bit difficult,
any other
but
pre-tape segments,
understandable.
or if you need to appear on an advert and say, "Hi, I'm blah blah blah, and you're watching ITV," you have to agree to show up to that. I don't know if they probably don't do that, but the point is, you have to be available to any filming opportunities or whatever they want you. You have to make your schedule free for them whenever they want you. Basically. Second part of this is you agreeing that they can disqualify you from the entire process whenever they see fit without letting you know or anything. So you're agreeing that they can get rid
That's
of
a
you
bit
whenever
scummy.
they get rid of you. They can also take away any prizes that you win or any agreements or recording contracts or anything like that they have promised to you at any time they see fit. So for example, you could be a singer, you could win the whole thing, and then they could say, "Hey you, your hair is too pink for our recording contract, so therefore we don't want you to have this recording contract, so we're getting rid of you right now." And you, in return, cannot do anything about it because you signed away on that little dotted line.
What about if you win and then you've already spent the money? They just fine you? They just take away that money?
I don't think they give you the money, like, immediately. I don't know.
The competition.
I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of the prices, like,
however,
it's like six
anything
figures.
they want overrides these rules whenever they see fit. Basically, there are rules they'll try to keep to them.
Yeah, it's like
but if they don't feel
250,000.
like keeping to them, they won't keep to them. They also hold the right to remove you from any location or the competition itself at any time at their sole discretion. Basically, you follow the rules. They made the rules, but they also don't have to follow the rules. Number 4. I will fully comply with the rules. So after they have stated that they can break the rules whenever they see fit, you in turn have to follow the rules at all times. You also have to do anything and everything the staff on site tell you to do as promptly as you can. They also hold the right and zero liability to you if they decide to change any rules or change anything at any time ever.
It sounds like the fucking...
Basically, this is more, we
sounds
can
like
do whatever we want to. Number 5, you have to be truthful and honest about all
It sounds
details
like
you
the
put in
FNAF
contract,
rules.
Otherwise, they can disqualify you at any time, and yeah. Basically, just don't be fraudulent and don't lie on your details on any contract ever, really, because that's not a good thing to do. Basically, you have to sign everything you are to the company if you make it through to the semi-finals.
Yeah, so this is just like so far it's just the standard disgusting conglomerate agreement that pretty much all singers go through. Most record labels in the world follow this kind of stuff, where they claim copyright of like the person themselves, so they can't really do anything with their life. It's why record labels are not to be trusted. I'll definitely be very cautious about them.
Voted on if you don't sign the prize agreements having got to the semi-finals, and by this I mean you just flat out refuse to pick up a pen and write on the dotted line because you are required to sign them having signed this. If you just completely refuse to because they can't physically grab your hand and make you do a signature, you'll just be completely disqualified from the competition and no one will ever know that you ever existed on the show for the most part. Ever wondered why they pre-tape all of the shows before the live events? It's because people that don't sign away on the dotted line don't ever end up on actual TV because they don't want people to know that they ever existed.
Also, I've been
Period.
looking at it, and I think from what I'm looking at, because I think I've got it mixed up. I don't think it's actually like properly staged as I thought it was. It's been a long time since I looked into this, so I've probably been waffling a bit, but there's definitely a lot of dodgy stuff going on in these shows, at least.
Well, yeah, it's just standard conglomerate company. You know, all the music companies pretty much do this.
They're restricting what you can do after you've appeared in the show so that they can get the full benefit of having you in the show, and then when no one cares about you anymore, that's when you can go back out into the world and do some stuff. Point 9. Woo! This one's bullshit, especially for those that make it through. You agree that you will tell them about any audio, video, or written work you have ever done, and you will make them aware of it. If you make it through to the semi-finals, take it all down.
Ever done? Your entire life? Or just in the time of the show?
Guess in the time of the show, I suppose.
Surely. They're not gonna say if you get a 40-year-old guy who comes on and does pretty well. What, they're gonna make him backlog 40 years worth of audio, video, anything written, ever? That just wouldn't work.
So, if you were a YouTuber and you make it to the semi-finals, take down every video that you put on your YouTube channel. If you were a musician and you'd released a couple of songs, you make it through to semi.
How long though?
Not sure. I guess your whole life.
That,
which is
they couldn't.
silly.
I don't think they could possibly do that. They wouldn't have the time to do that.
Finals,
No one
take
would.
down all of the music you've ever released. If you just audition and don't make it through to the semi-finals, the company can request at any time that you take it down. So, if you just audition, you don't have to take down anything you've put online ever straight away. You only have to take it down if the company asks you to take it down. That's an important distinction. So this is different from the previous contract. No longer do they own all of this stuff. You just can't put any of this stuff online. Number 21. You also agree that they don't have to use anything filmed of you. So you can show up, audition, have all of that filming done, and never be seen on the show, and you can't really complain about that. You either have to be innocently bad enough to get bullied by the judges to make it on, or actually good enough to be exploited by them in the long run. Anything else you do in your act is also their copyright, even jokes. They copyright your jokes. It's not funny at all. That was terrible, I'm sorry. You're basically saying that anything you submit to them is wholly now their copyright and you bow down to your new masters. See, Psycho Parties is referring to Simco Limited trading as Psycho Entertainment and Sony Music Entertainment UK Limited. That one's kind of explanatory, really. Simon Cowell's companies. Oh god, this one's hard to read. Give me a sec. This contract is still gross. It's still disgusting. Please, please don't sign it. Now, Simon, if you're watching this, and I'm pretty sure you know of or have seen the old video, but if you're watching this new video, I got some shit to say to you, boy. My thoughts on you have not changed at all. You're still a greedy businessman that makes money off the innocent by bullying them. I've said it once, and I'm going to say it again. You are a